Much better. Push down on your feet.
Camera crew cars, behind the scenes stuff. Oh, cars, I'm a weapon.
That's stinging there now.
Karate.
Now we just go around that way for a while. And this is what it's about, bro. This is my life. I just kick back here. I'm not a care in the world. Can you shut that?
And shut your lips.
And then I'll tell you how they're all bred.
Yeah.
They're in foals, right? So one more big armful for this black mare.
Yeah.
They just go down further, just so they got room. See them fighting around? Just got to split it up, otherwise they end up hurting each other. Yeah. She'll come. Just keep going. Then chuck it over and she'll come down there. These two aren't too bad, but that one, she loves a fight. So she's heavy in foal, she's due to foal first. Yeah. Like you watch these go away, she runs the show. So this mare's a trotting mare. So she's a foster mum. Yeah. So I've got a really good mare that Sav's competing, and we got her in foal, pulled the embryo out, and put it back into this trotting mare. So she's not bred for anything, but she's got a foal in it that could be worth 50, 80 grand. Yeah. So that way Sav can keep competing the good horse. And then she's in foal to a really good Camphouse horse, and then she was in foal, but I think she slipped it. So that little foal that walked up to the camera before, that's his mum, and we've not long pulled him off. So I reckon, because she was in foal rearing one, I reckon she just slipped the other one. These are due to foal, like they could foal within the next week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, month. Yeah. I don't know the exact dates, but they're due to foal anytime. But I'll break them in and get them going, and then they go for a horse sale in Tamworth, and like they're bred good enough. I'd like to think on average they'd make 30 grand, even at a bad sale. The father of the one she's carrying, he's jet black and he's called Ace of Spades. Yeah. So he's from America, bro, he's imported. So what I've got to do, I've got to take the mare down, they scan her, and they say, righto, she's coming on. They measure follicles, and how many follicles, that when she's going to be on, and they can tell me to the hour when she's going to, like to be able to put in foal, you know, and then I've got to, because I'm putting them in a recip, I've got to also take what we call that a recip mare. So I foster mum, so I've got to take the recip mare and the one I want in foal, and they've got to line up. So they've both got to be ovulating at the same time. So that way when she goes in foal, they can pull that one out, and then AI the recip, and she's got to be on in sync with her.
Production. Camera crew cars, behind the scenes stuff. There he is, a big following there, love.
Yeah, that's him, bro. He's got the sideline on, which means one front foot and one back foot tied together.
They can't.
So he can't go mugger on me. Yeah. But it's also teaching him manners too, and just to be a bit calm, like, because he was always flighty. So now he's learning. Oh well, it's like when I walk in there, bro, you just stand still. This means heaps to me. Like, this is the first saddle I ever rode him, bro. I broke in my first horse when I was 15-year-old. This was what I rode in. Like, Kels hates it. Don't mind, I walk through him, bro. Look, I don't know, I just keep all that stuff, bro. Like, it's just there's some miles down here in this show, you know? And I'll put a bit of gear on it and I'll show you. So I'll just take it in there and I'll show you what I do to start mouthing them. Keep in mind, these horses most of them are 2-year-old, but they haven't really been handled, so they do get a bit flighty and they might pull back or jump around. Like, it's my job I'm trying to get all that out of them, you know? And she's got a tarp tied to a tail, because my theory is, if I send her home and a little kid's riding it and someone kicks a soccer ball, well, she's already getting used to scary stuff. Yeah. So I'm trying to desensitise her. And a lot of people that do break horses in, they don't move quick like that. See, she took a little bit of fright. By the time she goes home, she's only been here a week. After 6 weeks, you'll be able to jump around and do what you want and she won't care. And that's my theory. I'm trying to send that horse home that is a great horse for kids to get on and ride, that's not scared enough and they're not going to get hurt on, you know? So when I first came here, I wholly and solely relied on the cows. So I'd sell cows, and that's how I paid my mortgage. That's how we survived. And I learnt quick that you can't just rely on just the cows. In good times, 100%. If it was always and you were guaranteed that good price all the time, bro, you could just run a beautiful life selling your cows and make good money. But we got to the point where we needed another avenue. We had to go off farm, I call it, like it. We needed an off farm income. So that off farm income to me was something that I knew, and I grew up riding horses forever, and I've always broke my own horses in. So me and Kel sat down and said, well, why don't you break horses in for outside people? So now it's become a business of mine, and I can do it at my own farm. You know, if for instance I had to run down there and move some cows, well, I can go do that in between the breakers. Plus I'm getting X amount for these per week, and it's a good guaranteed income. So I know at the end of every week, say for argument's sake, I'm earning $2,000 or I'm earning 1,500. I know that's there 100%. Whereas if I was to sell weaners next week, and they say, righto, bro, it was $7, but now it's $4. Well, it was just too much versatility there. Like I couldn't live like that, you know. And so that's why I decided, well, I'm going to go break a horse in. I'm home. I'm not working away. Like I did a stint in the mines, and it wasn't for me, bro. Like I needed to be here on the land, and this is what I did it. And these guys, I enjoy working with them, bro. Good. And I make good money now working for other people. Like, you know, and these horses come in, you can't even do that. You know, like they don't want to be friends with no one. They're scared.
Well, you're timid-eyed.
Yeah, it's got bad eyes. She's got bad eye, 100%. This filly in particular, she didn't really, it's like she doesn't want to be broken in. She's like, she hates it. It's like having someone that doesn't want to go to work every day. They get up and they're dragging their feet around. That's her. If I look at her, she's got nothing kind about her. And same as him in there, he's got a bad eye. Look at the eyes on these fellas, they're just relaxed. Like that black one especially, like they're just relaxed, and they've got what I call a kind eye. It goes a long way in like what they do, bro. She'll just have that bad eye forever, but I'll just work with her, get her to be at least a little bit sociable, you know. Everything I do with my breakers especially. So these are what they call hobbles, and to me these are the best asset to a breaker ever, because like it's like, I don't know, I've always related back to if someone's in trouble with the law, what they do, put handcuffs on them. They can't go nowhere. These are the same deal. These go on their front feet, and this is another thing they don't always love. See, like, they don't love getting them on. But I've just got to find a way to work with them and let her know it's not that bad, you know? Because as soon as these are on, well, I can do whatever I need to do then, and she can't move. Like, they don't hurt them. They're made out of, like, a good soft leather. So they don't hurt. Obviously, if you left them on for days on end, but see now she can't go nowhere. So that, to me, all I did, I pulled her over there then for one reason, and that reason was to let you know you got your hobbles on, just stand still. So now I can pretty well drop that on the ground, and she shouldn't try and go nowhere because she's like, I got the hobbles on. And so later in life, she learns when the halter's on, I got to stand still. And later in life, she won't need them, because she's already learned, oh, that's right, I was supposed to stand still when I had them on. You go find many breakers that use them. And this is what I'm saying, it's all turned with the times. Everyone's AI. I like to use bulls. All the breakers are doing everything different now. They're not using hobbles because it's an old school thing. But I like old school, bro. I like doing everything old. Like, it worked. The old fella's got it done, bro. She'll come out of that, she'll start to go, oh, I'll just get the bridle on. Like, because she's good with all this side of it, you know, and she's not trying to kick me, and she'll be fine. She'll come good. For some reason, someone stole her lunch money, bro, at school, and she's just sour on the world. Yeah, see, I just tie this to their tail. All this does is, like I say, just desensitise them a bit, bro. And see, even this, like, people mouth all different ways. So what mouthing is, I'm teaching her to carry the bit and to learn when someone pulls one rein, you go that way, pull the other way, so she gets mouthed, is what it's called. So then when someone's riding her, when they pull this left rein, she goes left. And instead of me here doing it here physically, I've just got this way that I do it. I tie this rope to their back foot. Obviously, if you see me with one, I couldn't even bend down there with a brand new one. Like, I've had to get her used to me touching her feet, because as soon as you go down there, mate, they'll kick your head off. So instead of me having to do it physically, I do it like this, and I just tie that on there. And when I let her go here in a minute, her own foot pulls her around the corner. So I can now go to another one. Everyone gets on what they call, this is the near side.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's always been tradition like that.
Yeah, 100%.
Why not that side?
I don't know. But I always start, when I break them in, I start on the off side.
Because even like this fight, like with cow, I've noticed that
always
it's always
on this left. Yeah, so near side, offside. One thing I do with my breakers is I get on and off both sides, and I do everything I do on the left, I do on the right. I don't ever miss that other side because they need both sides, you know.
Yeah, you just see it. Everyone's always it's always left, and they reckon back in the days when
Get
the
up,
old
you
knight
fool.
used to have the sword, you know, on the right hip, so he used to kick it over. I don't know if that's a thing. That's what I've heard. You know,
No, bro. Well, it's been a tradition forever that everyone just does the near side. So yeah, now guess what? She's mouthing herself, and I don't have to do anything, and it's not hurting her.
Yeah.
No one's getting hurt.
No.
She just learns when she feels pressure on that left side.
Go down that
She
way.
goes that way. So
Then you'll do
later,
How long do you keep her in there for like that?
I'll give her half hour,
And then
I'll change her over, tie her head a different way, and then all of a sudden I introduce the saddle with a set of long reins, and I drive them around to make sure the left works, the right works, the stop works, and then I get on. And
so
then
you have your set routine on every horse?
100%,
same?
yep. I got a
Don't
6-week
change?
program, and it runs, so they're all at different stages. What I was going to do,
Mackie.
I was going to put you on Mac and let you have a little ride out there
Yeah.
first, get comfortable with him, and you can be just poking around out there while I'm doing stuff in here.
Yeah.
Then I'll get my horse saddled and we poke out. We'll get a couple of dogs.
Yeah, done.
I'll just give you a little demo here now. So this one here, you just wait here because she's a little bit waspy. This one's only been here for 4 days.
Yeah.
So she's only just, I've had to rope her off another horse, catch her, teach her to lead, and she's still a bit sour on it. So I'd use what I call a bum rope. So instead of me pulling on their head, because if someone's pulling on your head, you automatically rebel, you pull back. So instead of me pulling on her head, I pull on her bum, and she goes, oh, I'm just going to walk forward. You watch, I'll show you what I mean. But don't be surprised if she doesn't fly backwards here and pull back on this rope. But this is why I got the tyres. So the tyres have got a bit of give, so they learn, like it does hurt their head a bit, but unfortunately in the world we live in, it's better off hurting her head than hurting mine. That's the way I see it.
Yeah. What breed of horse? Filly? What's that?
Yeah, so Filly is a young girl.
Yeah.
And a gelding is a boy or a stallion.
I know
So it's the
gelding,
same in the heifer world.
Yeah, yeah.
Heifer
Steer
or cow.
And bull and cow.
So once she's a bit older, she'll become a mare, not a filly.
Yeah.
So at the
Once
moment
she like falls down.
Yeah. Or not even, just as
Just
she
gets older.
Yeah, like when she's about 4, I suppose, 4 or 5.
Yeah.
She's a mare then. So that's what I'm saying. So instead of me pulling on this one, which is natural, I pull on this one.
That's mad.
So she thinks I'm leading her, but really I'm just asking her to come forward with that bum rope. I direct her head with this one, but this one here says, no, you come here. Because if I just start pulling on this one, see, she goes, oh, I don't want that. So this one here teaches her to come forward, and then before you know it, she'll go anywhere you want. And this is the process I talk about. Like they're all at different stages. So this one just needs leading around a little bit and handling, and then she'll go to that stage, and I'll start mouthing her. She just thinks she's going home, see?
Yeah.
And I might even let her go in there actually, because she can go. She only needs a bit of leading, and then when we get your horse, I'll run that one and this one into that round yard so they're out of your way.
What's that big fellow in there?
It's going back, bro. It's proper no good.
Wild?
Try to kill me, yeah. It's bad. It's a bad horse. And struck me down the chest, like he doesn't want no part of anyone. So that's one of the ones that he's been sacked. So I just ring him and say he's no good.
Yeah.
Some of them get sacked, bro. They just don't make it.
He looks wild, dude. Look at him out there.
He is, bro. So this one and that one are from the same lady. And I rang her last week and said, look, well this week actually.
It's a big horse.
Yeah, I rang her on Monday and I said, unfortunately, that colour is called a Palomino.
Palomino.
Yeah,
I know Appaloosa's good. I like them ones.
Yeah, they're spotted ones.
Yeah.
Don't ever buy one.
Nah.
They're the dumbest horse I've ever dealt with.
I rode one. First horse I rode was named Chief.
Yeah.
He was a 5-year-old Appaloosa.
Yeah, no.
And he was lazy.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to ride, but I still he just wouldn't kick up or nothing.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I've break a couple in and they've been the worst horse I've ever dealt with. Just they must. I always said when they were handing out brains, the Appaloosas weren't there.
Missed it.
Yeah. I never had none of this cause like this was all hard ground like that. I had and when the kids.
How do you feel when you see it like this?
I love it, bro.
That's
like
mad.
it's all mine, you know. And I built every bit of it. I put every post in, cut all them rails, cut them all. Yeah. And
I know for us, because we like a shed like that, right? And then we just built like a little shed just because we had nothing there for a tractor and that.
Yeah.
And once we had it done, I was just like, fuck.
Yeah, how good's that?
Yeah, just be proud of something.
Rewarding,
you know?
bro.
Yeah.
And my biggest thing is, I don't have a son.
Yeah.
So I've got girls that 19, 16 and 10. So we built this when they were probably 12, 8 and 14, bro, you know?
Yeah.
Like 17 maybe, but they were just little girls. And they helped me carry all that post and all that rubber and ram all that. Like, it's a big job for a little girl, bro.
Yeah.
And we did it here as a family, bro.
Mad.
Like, just...
They come home and be proud of that, don't they, you know?
And then even this sand, like, I couldn't afford to get all this sand, but we found a way. And
How many ton you put in here?
90.
Holy.
So I use them, like, just, I can crack them anyway, you know? It's all in the wrist. Like,
Not arm.
No, like, everyone does this, but it's just in that wrist, just... The whip's designed to work,
with the wrist.
And that's why you can crack it anyway.
He's a cool kid, this fella, bro. He's a cool cowboy, cuz.
But yeah, so the best way to learn is just do your whole arm up, and when you get up there, you just let it fall. So you go up. A lot of people get to there and they pull real quick and hit themselves in the head. So it's up, and then like see how I'm rolling my wrist up, and point over my. You'll be right, just have a play with it.
Yeah.
That's him, go!
Oh shit, nearly knocked myself.
Easy, cuz. Hold your handle a bit stiffer, that's it. That's it, and just try and imagine, you know when you get a hose and or a bit of rope and you do that, that's him. Hey!
Oh, yep. Woohoo! Yee-hoo! Get me a whip then, bang.
Yeah, I'll get
me
you
a
one.
nice horse.
I can help you with all that, bro.
Oh, cars, I'm a weapon
That's
now.
stinging there now.
Karate.
My big mate.
Who wants me to get on that one there?
You want to get on him, cuz?
Get on him, cuz.
You're righty, mate, bro.
Yeah,
That's him. You like him, mate?
Yeah, I love him.
His name's Leroy.
Leroy, cuz.
See, this is where my middle daughter, Dakota, she usually follows me around with her little phone and she makes all these mad videos and that.
Yeah.
See these spur straps the kids got me made? It's got a bull's head, 6 times champ it says, because I won 6 Australian titles fighting bulls, so they got me something made that got me them. I don't know if you ever heard the term, he's a one-man horse, and it does happen. And that fella over there, the real tough fella, I've got a bad feeling when he goes back to his family, he's not going to like him at all because I was the one that broke his spirit. I've just got a bad feeling that he may be a one-man horse. That's just how it goes, unfortunately. You know, I can't help that. But no, I don't ever get anyone to help me, bro. When I say no, I'm not. My kids might come down and give me a hand, catch a horse. I say everywhere you go these days, the kid got a foot in his hand. So you go to a horse show and the little fellas that aren't riding, they're kicking a football around. So if your horse is not used to something flying past it, he's going to buck you off. So that's mine. Well, and it's not every breaker does it, but I do it. Yeah. So I want to be better than all of them. We want them to travel like that, collected. That's called collected when they got their head down there like that. And it's not overdone. Like I'm not snigging her head down. I'm just letting you don't go up any higher than that. So I'll just give her a lunge here in a minute, let her free up because she's just getting broke in. And then they always, when you pull a horse's girth up, they always blow out and you can never get it tight. So if you just jump on it, as soon as she starts going, all of a sudden your saddle's loose. What I do is I just lunge him around, let him do a couple of laps either way until he's a bit relaxed, and then I know I'm right then to tighten my saddle up and jump on. See how that horse is still standing there? Because she don't even know them hobbles have come off yet. And that's what I'm saying, that's what I want. I want to send them home so people can saddle them and stand here and do whatever they want, and then I ask her to move, you know? So now I'm asking her to go. And see how she travels? Like she looks like a show horse already. She's been here for 4 weeks, you know? That's because we've done everything right from the start. See the pliers on the back of the saddle there, bro? I've got my fencing pliers in there.
Oh yeah, that's mad.
Just in case I ever get out there and a cow's got wire wrapped around his foot or something.
Need to fix the gate or something.
Yeah. My reward to her wooing is her now standing. So if I've just done 10 laps in here, what I want to do, I want to stop and get my breath back.
Yeah.
So now I've asked her to stop. She's just breathing freely now and getting her breath back. So she goes, sweet, I'll happily stop whenever you let me because I get a 5-minute spell. Whereas I didn't know, I've only learnt this over time, but I used to just straight away hunt them the other way. and wonder why the horses were I just want to stop. So now she's had a little rest. I'll just walk over here and ask her to go the other way. Now we just go around that way for a while. So this horse,
she's trotting, eh?
She has got a bit of quirk about her. Like she's going to be a handful. Like she's one of them horses that I can already tell is going to be a champion because she's like she's jacked up and she's got a lot of, see them moves and that in her. She's got a lot of power in there. She's got a lot of performance in her breeding. She's bred to be a legend, and I can just see it. So I'm trying to just ease her brain down and let her relax because she wants to go mad and crazy and. See, she's looking for a reward. She wants a pat, you know, like it can't all be work. She's got to get like a reward, and it's called pressure and release.
You had advice, right? So if I was to go from the farm, obviously what I do in my life and what I'm doing now, my profession and that, then I wanted to obviously come back to something like this and start doing what this, you know, just sort of dabbling. I love, I've always loved horses, so I've always wanted to have one. Yeah. Obviously I can't have it at the moment because I can't be there to look after it, but like, is there advice like, could I get into it and start, you know, or do I learn more, you know, coming here and like, just taking little things?
Both. So you would say, "Oi, Brown, I want to buy a horse to break in. I want to put it at your house, and I want to come there and spend some time. I want to break it in myself, but I just want some guidance. So you're doing the work. I'm not doing it, but I'm just showing you what to do next.
Mentorship.
Yeah. Sort of thing. And then by the second one, you go, oh yeah, I remember, this is what I did. By the fifth one, bro, you go do it over your farm.
But then,
because you know what you're doing.
And then I'll find like my style then, like
100%.
we spoke about. Then,
and we spoke about you pick up little things that work for you.
Yeah, them fundamentals, eh? Like,
exactly. Like the basics are the same.
Yeah.
We want them to go left and right, we want them to stop, we want them to go.
Yeah.
That's all basic. How you get to that point is entirely up to you.
Yeah.
Everyone's got a different way of doing it. You might go, well, that don't work for me. This works for me.
Yeah.
But 100% you can do it, and especially because you've got the love for it, bro. That's the biggest thing, to have the passion to want to do it. Like, I grew up being the most angry, no patience. These fellas here have created me to have patience, because if I was still with no patience, bro, I wouldn't get one horse broken, not one. See, so what I'm doing here now, bro, I'm about to get on her, and this is boring, and no one does it. That's what I say, because it takes time. But I'm going back to teaching her the right way. So what I'm saying is I'm working with you again now. I need you to stand still.
Yeah.
Because they're young and they can take fright at any minute, I don't want her to get a victory. And this is a good bit for you to record, and it'll be, if you remember this, bro, it'll work for everything. Work dogs, cows, horses, everything you do. A real good dog trainer taught me once, the best way to succeed is to never fail. What I mean by that is if I don't put them hobbles on and I walk over here and go like this accidentally and she takes off, well, I've failed, she wins, she got to win.
Yeah.
So for me not to fail, I can't fail while ever they're on. I can jump around here and do what I want. She can't go nowhere. Yeah. So I'm succeeding in what I'm doing.
Them fundamentals that you follow.
100%. So and I stick that with everything. Yeah, the only way to succeed is to never fail. And it's the same, bro, and I always said Roy Jones when he was boxing, what did he say? I'll never be beat, because you won't win because I'll never be beat. He walked into every fight and said, you won't win because I'm not going to be beat.
Yeah. Well, perfect an example for us, I mean, Mitch, right? Like, he's always on the ball in the yards and that, so that's his arena. And then I'm getting in there, and like, when I don't close a fucking crush, you know, and they run through, that's me. That's like a fail, eh? Like, that's a loss. Well, they win the cows, and you have to get them back in again.
That's right.
And start the process, because I know we've got a couple of rank fellas there. Yeah. So by the time I've gotten them in, you know, we've done the process of obviously getting the shit out of them, and then I let them through again, and after they go through that whole thing, that's a
whole
loss.
Process. Yeah. So all you got to remember is the only way to succeed is to never fail. So before you go and approach something, how am I going to do this where I can't fail? So I can't fail while they're on.
Yeah.
These horses here, like them back legs are fucking deadly, bro. Yeah. Deadly. And see that? So she's got no weight on that leg now, so she can easily kick. But these are the things I need to read. But I know from having her long enough now, she's took the weight off that leg because she knows I've walked to here and she thinks I want to pick it up. So, see that? I knew she weren't going to kick me, but early on you got to watch that shit, because then that's when the kick comes. Pressure and release when you're working with horses. So you can put all the pressure on them in the world to do something when you're asking them to do something, but the second you get that out of them what you've asked for, you must give back.
Will win, eh?
Yeah.
And you give them
so then you give back, and that's your release. So pressure and release. I release the pressure, and I just pull them up for 2 minutes, and I go, well done. So then they go, instead of me doing 15 circles and then doing it, if I just do one circle, get it right, I get the repressor release and I get a pat straight away. And that's how you start to train them so quickly. When you run out of talent, frustration kicks in. And that's big, bro. So what I mean is if I'm working a horse in here and I can't get out of it what I want, I start going mad, no, you know, like, and I'm not saying I do, but like you start like really jerking them around and because that's me. I've run out of everything I know, so then frustration kicks in, I start doing stupid things. So the only way to fix that is to learn more. So get off, go away, and think of a better way to make it work. Utilise this joint.
Yeah.
If it means for you to come up here on a weekend off or through the week come off, you can kick back, relax, and install that person a bit more.
Yeah.
Your footy will never change, bro.
Yeah.
Like you'll bounce out there and do what you need to do every time. You've just got a different mindset about it, and all these mouths in the background. Yeah. Bro, go your hardest. Like they're talking about me all the time. I bounce out and says I was a breaker. I know there's 100 people out there going, he can't break a horse in. Well, I can do whatever I want. Yeah. And I'm doing it with ease, without all the noise. If I could give you any advice, you got a great setup, you got a beautiful family, you just run out there and play your game of footy, know you've got a great career, a good lifestyle on the farm, laugh at them, bro. Yeah. You just want to be me, cuz you're not me, that's all.
That's mad.
Yeah, bro.
100%.
Go bring someone else down, bro, they ain't breaking me.
Look at us, bro, we're flying, cuz.
Like this horse, you're going to try and buck me off. So it's just the same mindset, you know, like, and don't get me wrong, bro, I've been bucked off 100 times. Say the horse starts bucking a bit and you're a little bit loose, hanging out one side, well, they look out and go, I'm bucked off, I'm going. Whereas I don't, I could be hanging by my ring, bro, and I'm not going, Pop always said you go down with the ship. So I'm not going down till I'm being thrown down or that thing falls over. Because the first time you get on these things, without the hobbles, they usually go out from under you. And see, I do that because that odd occasion I get on lazy and happy to clip it there, gone. And now I'll show you another trick. I undo these, but I leave them like that.
Sitting on there.
Because I do a lot of work here on my own. If I had someone to hold the horse, I wouldn't have to do that. So right now she thinks they're still on, which allows me to get in safely. Once I'm on her back and in the saddle, I don't care where she goes. Like now, she's like, oh, they're not on. You know what I mean? Like, she's like, and she's flighty, eh? She's a fairly little, like, she could easily buck someone off, bro. She's, but it's just part of being a cowboy.
What are you feeling for now?
No, nothing, I'm just going with her.
Yeah.
Like,
let her sort of take...
Yeah, I just want her to free up a bit, and yeah, she might duck ahead here in a minute and buck, but like, if she wants to, I just, like, you let her do it, let her get out of her system, bro, you know? Yeah. Like, I'm not asking too much of her.
Is that when you know, and you run them around in circles, do you run the shit out of them a bit, you know?
Well, you can, yeah, you get rid of a bit of that shit, but as soon as you get on the back, they're like, oh, what's happening here, yeah. So now she's starting to relax already, look. Yeah. But see how I'm not turning her? That's the idea of the round yard. I don't want to get on here and ask her to do anything. I just want her to carry a human. So right now she's just carrying someone, she's starting to relax and starting to learn that it's not that bad. Same deal, I'm just rewarding her. She's starting to go, oh yeah, mad, it's not that bad. I want her to come that way, so I just ask her nose to come around and we go back that way. And then as time goes on, she'll get that way where you ride her out here, bro, and do a proper job on her. An old mate will compete on her that owns her. She'll be in the camp draft world, could be a champion. Yeah. And she got broke in here, bro, you know? And this is what it's about, bro. This is my life. I just kick back here. I'm not a care in the world. The biggest thing here, bro, it's lonely, like I said, you know? No one comes here. But it's very rewarding, bro, to see where these horses start to where they go to. Yeah. You know, like, and now, this is where that woo comes into it. I just go woo, and I just touch them reins. And then it's a reward. So the pressure and release thing. So I'm saying, good girl. When the old fellas went droving, that they put this over the horse's ears and his nose would go in that, and that's how they get their feed. Nose bag. Have you had a look in this shearing shed, cuz? This is like 120-year-old. We've shorn heaps of sheep in here. We used to run 700 ewes. But it's about 120 years old, this shed. I want to turn it into a Airbnb. Do farm stays. I want to put like bunk beds and then like a double bed. But I want to build the bunk beds out of old pallets like this. Yeah. So it's I don't want it new. And I'm going to leave all these and put showers in them.
Yeah.
So it looks still sheer-like. TV up on the wall, lounge, fireplace, and like an outside spa.
You can do it, cuz.
So families can come up from Sydney.
This one will blow up. Oh.
She's got a hat.
Found it.
She gets stroppy real quick, eh, when she don't go right.
Wild.
Oh, fuck, she goes wild.
That's a setup, brah. Not my little Polly.
Oi, Brad, that's what me...
Very wild.
That's what me and the kids use in the summer because we don't have a pool. We go cleaning troughs and we just lay in them.
That's mad.
Yeah, he's about 20-year-old, bro.
Yeah?
But just a good old fella, yeah. Safe. He just poke along, do his job. All the kids sort of learnt to ride on him. He's nearly ready for retirement.
Yeah?
He just does this job now, like I know you can get on him and I know he's safe. He'll come out here, no problem.
No kicking, nothing?
No. So all this here, that was all sheep yard, see? So that's all dirt and sheep shit. So I pushed it all out so Kel can put in her gardens.
Yeah.
Well, that's...
Want me to see you do that backflip?
Handle all the young ones enough so the breaking in job's nowhere near as difficult, you know? But that's the best trick ever, is just to have one of them nose bags around, because that way you're never chasing your horses. They always want to come to you because they're looking for a bit of tucker.
Straight over his head.
And they're easy to catch, you know? Sit down here, bro. Cowboy music going, fire going.
Oh, look at that one.
Yeah, you'll just have to adjust the stirrups. Might be a bit short for
Long-legged, eh?
Mad saddle, eh?
Deadly, cuz. I like camo too.
Yeah, me too.
With a little knife.
Hoof pick. That's to clean his feet out.
I fit toothpick.
Nah, hoof.
Nah, give it.
Fuck that toothpick.
Toothpick. We go straight up here?
Yep.
How hard do you go?
Oh, just firm, not too hard. You don't, no, go back one, down one, yep. Yeah, because the back girth doesn't really do much.
Yeah.
Yep. All it does is if you were going roping and you had your rope tied to this to a cow and the cow pulled, well, it saves the saddle flipping up at the back. That's all it really does, but you're not roping nothing.
No, I'm not a roper. Cody Johnson.
Yeah, so that's not too bad. Well, and when you get on there, I'll adjust it more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's in the 6th hole. Yeah, don't worry about him. Just have to dump it. Just drop a little bit there for him, tiny little bit. You're right, just go now, he'll stay there. So just walk out, or I'll come with you. Right, sis? Just get it done up enough to walk him over here and I'll do the rest. So we just need to adjust these stirrups, I reckon. I'll just make sure he's tight enough. So really, when you're doing a horse's saddle up, you don't want to cut them in half, but what you got to remember is you got to have it on enough so you're holding it for your weight. So if I was saddling a horse for miler, I'd barely do it up. Yeah. Because it's not, a lot of people get the wrong idea. They just think they got to, like, you know, if you've got something done up real tight, it's horrendous. But
especially me on top then.
Yeah, on the same token, but he needs to be, so he's like, so I'm just doing it a little bit firmer than normal because, you know, you're heavier than what she would be, you know, so, but yeah, people get the wrong idea when they're saddling horses. No, there you are. Is they too short, you reckon? Or you want them a bit longer? You just got to be a bit comfy, that's all. They look all right.
I like it.
Sweet, so all you got to remember, and what I tell everyone, like everyone gets barred up and wants to go running, you know, so my thing is if I ride a horse for the first time, I'd ride him out there and just let him, you get used to him and just walk him around, turn him one way, turn him the other way, and then, you know, like, because when we go, we're not running at all. We're walking everywhere, we're not running. And what happens with these, if you get running everywhere, well, they start pumping up, you know, like then they think, oh, we're running everywhere. So the calmer you can keep him, the better your ride out there will be today.
Beep, beep. It's hard work sitting on these things, I'm telling you. Old legs go for it, eh? Yeah, Big Mac. That's cool, eh?
Did he get a photo?
He's getting it, love. Look there.
Put this hand here on this one.
Yep.
No, fold your hands around the other way like this. Yep, and put them there.
And you got this way, then this way. And not holding in the middle like that unless you're walking and cruising.
You just got to find that
Groove with him.
that comfortable spot where you sort of sit in your saddle, but you take most of your weight on your feet, yeah.
Yeah.
And you just don't get balancing with your hands. Your hands should just stay still, really.
Yeah, and then just, that's just...
Yeah, but it comes over more riding too. Like, you know, I could sit here and tell you 100 things.
Yeah.
We're better off to ride out, and then like, and in here's where you learn the most. Like, out here we'll just cruise, you just walk along. Like,
Yeah.
just enjoy the day. And then when you come back, we can do a little bit of riding.
Yeah, I want to just keep popping up a bit, see if I can canter a little bit.
Yeah, that's fine. Go for it. He's got the neatest canter, soft as. And yeah, just if you want to canter him around in there. And out the front, sort of sit back a bit.
Something like this, eh?
Yeah, you got to get back. Because the more you lean, the faster he thinks you want to go. So sit back a bit, sit your ass deep in that saddle. Stay down in the, that's heaps better. Try and keep your ass down, that's it. Much better. Just keep your feet forward that bit. He's only doing that because the gate's open.
Yeah.
If that gate was shut, he'd keep doing a circle for you. Push down on your feet, keep your ass, that's it, heaps better.
Yep.
And just keep pulling him around that circle and he should just keep cantering that circle for you. Just not too tight,
Woo.
or he'll go quicker and quicker.
You get fast.
Yeah, because
Now that looks on.
he's just you're obviously giving him some sort of little signals to say you want to go quicker.
Yeah.
Because they're very feely horses.
Yeah, yeah.
So where
I want to kick up a little bit.
He's right.
Yeah.
Regulators mount up.
Regulators.
Once they're working, you're sweet. Get out. She's right on too. See her going over to him.
Woo. Woo. Oh,
It's all right, just, you got long arms, see? See how quiet he is? See, if you're on something else then that was a little bit frisky, yeah, so now put this foot on him and he'll walk over to it, righto, and then you just, that's that pressure and release. Just let him relax. See how loose Dad's reins are? It's just, you think he's trying to get away, but he's actually not. He just wants to walk, bro. Now if I say back, he'll go to that gate. Back. Back. Milo. Back! They can't even hear me. See, because the cows and calves are on the other side are going to make this a bit hard.
Yeah.
So now I'll send in Milo. Way go. Way go. Watch him move now. Way go. But we'll just stop here. So if you want that heavy hitter, you have to yell at him.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he doesn't just stop with that nice whistle. But I think we left one behind too. Ah! Back! See, they're mixed up because there's cattle on both sides. It's hard for them to read who's where.
Yeah.
So we'll just have to go down and grab them last few.
There you go, they're right, Nella.
Nah, there's 4 or 5
Oh, yeah, I
in
see
the
them. Look, they're
corner.
coming, Nella.
Oh yeah, they might come, but I'll just send Reg back down there, bro.
Yeah.
But it's always difficult when you got cows and calves on the other side. Because the dog doesn't know the fences there. How does he know which ones you want?
Yeah, exactly.
Get hold of him, push. Oh mate, Milo will move her. But see, these things, that's their mothers too.
Oh, so they're weaned off.
Yeah, yeah.
And then they got another
And
one.
now they
on
got
them.
a new calf, but they still have that connection. So, here to me, it's hard for them to let go. So that's why if them cows weren't there, this job would be pizza.
That's all right.
But we'll get it done easy anyway. You push, here, Reg. Reg, you Milo, here. Here to me. Hey. Here to me. Here two. Here. Here, Milo, here. So they're all calling them back. So here, come here.
Yeah.
You push. Here, Milo. See, so this is where the pressure is. That's why I kept the dogs here. Because you get the most control out of these by the dogs, not these horses.
Yeah.
They're happily to let the horses chase them around, whereas they don't like fighting with the dogs.
Yeah. Culture.
It's bad, eh?
Culture meets cowboying.
This rock's been here, I reckon, well, I've been here 15 years, been here as long as I can remember, and unfortunately we had to rock pick this paddock, which is not ideal, you know, like especially for the ancestors and stuff that did things here, but this was one rock that I never touched, and you can see why. You know, that's a definite artifact that, and you know, people sat here at some point, and you know, we're just respecting that and we're holding that there forever. So we farm around it, we'll never move it. I don't know exactly what went on, but we see there like they've sharpened some spears or...
Yeah, well, seed oil there, or they put ochre, obviously. That's mad, eh? It's cool.
Yeah, it's just...
I love that, bro. It's just like your centerpiece there, you know?
And it's on our place, bro, you know, like... That's what I said, we could have bought anywhere and not got nothing like that. And I got some more up in here, I'll show you some real map. There's one massive rock, bro. I swear, if it don't look like a frog, I'll give up. I swear to God. Can you shut that, bro? Can you shut that?
And shut your lips.